Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery, and today is Wednesday. It's about 5:30. I did do a telegram telling everybody that I was coming on a little bit early. So we're going to paint this today, our little butterflies, and I'm going to put a saying on here. That's the reason why I have this. So we'll be able to get it straight on there. So anyway, I hope everybody comes on. I know it's about 30 minutes early, but I just wanted to get started early today. Normally I'm rushing to get here by 6:30 because I work late. So I see about 3 people on. When somebody says hello, then we'll get started. Hope y'all had a good Wednesday. Mine wasn't too bad. It's pretty good weather out there. We haven't had any rain in the last couple of days, which is good, but I have to water my plants, so I've got to do that when I get off. And hey Laurel, how are you doing? Hey Miss Jerry, it's good to see you. Hey Miss Bonnie, you got the telegram? Good. I often wonder if it works or not. Hey Miss Lynn, it's good to see you. Hey, Miss Vicky, thank you for painting the page. Thank you, Robin, too. Hey, Miss Yvonne, it's good to see you. Hey, Miss Connie, it's good to see you. I'm doing good for a Wednesday. I wish it was Friday, but that's okay. I get a 3-day weekend coming up, so I have something to look forward to. Hey, CC from Wisconsin. Is it still chilly there? Because, it's still chilly here sometimes in the morning. You got your telegram, Miss Connie? Good. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Thank you for sprinkling, CC. It's good to see you. Hey, Miss Donna. How are you doing? Thank you for painting the page. Okay, so I don't know if we want to use pinks or we want to use blue. So which one do y'all like? Hey, Miss Shalon. How are you doing? It's cool today. Yeah, it was chilly this morning here. This has been unusual because usually by mid-May we're pretty warm here in Memphis. So I figured y'all would be a little chilly too. So I've got 3 different blues. Pink. Somebody said blue, somebody said pink. So whoever the next one is what we'll do. I got a blue and a pink. Both. But blue's your color. So I guess we'll do blue. I kind of want to do pink. Miss Bonnie said blue. Okay, so we'll do blue. And I'll put my pinks down here. And I have, okay, this is what this looked like. All right. To begin with, this was from Dollar Tree. I got this in Germantown, which is the better Dollar Tree here. And I got like 5 of these. I should have gotten them all really because they're good little surfaces. Do some pink too. Well, I'm trying to do the ombre look, so I didn't want to do pink and blue both. So I'm trying to do 3 different shades of blue and 3 different, or either 3 different shades of pink. Pink's your favorite color, so you're voting twice. So, anyway, it comes with a little hook on the back for either direction. I did take it off of the one on the side. Can't you do both? I could do another one sometime. I might do both of them, but not today, just the one. So I'll do blue, because I'm going to make this a little bit lighter, and then I'm going to do kind of a royal looking blue and then a navy. See, I kind of liked the pink better. But, because it has like 2 different shades and then the darker. But I don't have anything that's just like perfect 3 different kinds. So this is about as close as you can get right here. So, I've got a paper plate here, but I've also got some aluminum foil. And I'm going to start using that more because it's easy to clean up. So I'm going to take this. Hey, Sharon Bennett. I'm doing a picture with butterflies on it, and I'm going to do an ombre effect. All right, so hopefully that's going to be enough. We don't have to use really that much because it's just going to be on the top of the butterflies. It's not going to be all over everything. I wanted to stain this, which I did. Let me get them all on here and then you'll see. Hey, Miss June, how are you doing? You can watch for a little bit. Well, I'm glad you're here. You can always watch the rest. It's not going to be too long tonight. This one's more of a navy. And then I've got like a royal blue and a light blue. So it's going to kind of be, I don't know what you want to call that. But that's the blues, okay? So I'm going to take the lighter one, though, and put a little bit of white with it because I want to get it a little bit lighter than that even. So we're going to do it that way first. Yuck. What is on that? Is that chocolate? It's probably chocolate. You just caught me? Well, I'm glad. Ew, that's kind of gross. All right, we're going to mix it up with the bigger one. And I'm going to try to get a sponge and do it because these are little cutouts. And I've seen people paint with a sponge and it just goes on there a lot easier. You have to cook it a little bit. Tell your husband that he has to cook tonight because you have more pressing things to do. Don't you think, Miss June? Let me see if I can get this. If I can reach way over here. Oh, gosh. It's a slippery little booger. Okay, so I have this container right here. This is the one I was going to use to go up underneath the elephant. So I may end up using this one and then I'll get another one. So let me see if I can use this. I don't know which one would be better, or this one, or maybe this. So we'll just, these came from Walmart. So I went ahead and I stained the background because I wanted it to be nice and not wet and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is kind of put it the way I want to. I do want to put a saying on here when I'm finished. But I want to go ahead and get the butterflies down first and paint it and everything. I got to see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So one of them's going to have more. So say we had 10 divided by 3 is 3 and a little bit. So 2 of the colors are going to have, so we're going to have 4 on some of it. So I think I'm going to do like 3, 4, and all of that. So if y'all got what I said. You think you do, but he's on his way home from work. He's 70 and he's still working. I don't want to be still working at 70. I want to enjoy life before I get too old to enjoy it. Okay, so if y'all bought any of these, y'all notice that where it's connected right here, I don't know what that is. It's not raised or anything, but it does take the stain a little bit different than the rest of it. It did it here too. So what I'm going to do, this is where you have to make sure that you get where the little hook is for the top. And then I'm going to start down here. And I'm just going to place them for right now. Hey, Sandra Green. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I've got 3 big ones, okay? So I'm doing it kind of like this. And then I'm going to take the medium size. I bought these specifically to do this project. I got 3 different sizes. So I've got 4 of these, 3 of these, and 4 of the small ones. Okay? So what I'm going to do is just lay them here. This one has kind of a defect on it, so we'll put it on the underside. And there's another one too. I'm going to put the little one up here at the very corner because that covers up that little boo-boo. Mr. Center Downtime running his mouth. I bet. Is he inviting everybody to come up there in your little town? All right, so I kind of wanted to make this go kind of like that. Kind of a curvy look. So I'm going to kind of do it like that. Let's see. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. All right, does everybody see? Hopefully, because it might slip off if I do it any other way. So what I'm going to do is just take each one, and we're going to try to do it with these sponges. I haven't really paid attention, but I've seen people do them with one that's shaped kind of like this. So I'm going to get the lighter color. I did put some white with it. And then we're just going to do it just like this on the top. I'm not going to paint the frame or anything like that because I like it this way. Okay, this does work really well, y'all. So if y'all have some of these little things, even from the Dollar Tree, use this little thing and just go over the top of it. This is awesome. I've never used it. I thought I couldn't do it. So I'm a-doing it. All right, so here's a light blue, okay? It's kind of like my shirt color. And I'm going to stick it back here, and we're going to do the next one. I'm going to do at least 3 of these because I have 3 big ones, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And the other colors, they're going to be blue, and then it's going to go a different color. So we're just going to kind of do it that way. All right, so I got the next one done, and I'm just going to stick it here. And then we're going to go, this is easier this way. You don't have to paint. You don't have to worry about it going on the sides or anything. So far, anyway. Watch me do something. Because that's the way we do it here. We fly by the seat of our britches. So, sometimes it's just good to try something. And you can go over it a couple times if you want it to, but see, it's pretty. All right, so now we've got the light blue, and now we're going to go on to the medium blue. Now, I'm just going to take this same color, and I'm just going to take it and put it in this. Let's see. Even if it were to streak a little bit, and it's really not, then that's okay. Because I don't want to try to put it in water because then it might make a mess. Let me just make sure I get an even coat on here. How cute is that? Look at there. All right. So I might adjust them and then, ooh, I better turn my... No, I didn't cut out the butterflies. I got them on Temu. I deliberately got, they had 3 different sizes, and I got the 3 sizes that they had. And it comes in a little bag. So you get way more than this, okay? But I wanted to do this specific project, so I went ahead and bought all 3 sizes. Because I thought, I want a picture where it goes up. And that's what I'm doing. Watching the lady the other night, and she was using makeup sponges to paint like you are. I thought that was easier. It is easier. This is really way easier. And I'm just putting a little bit on there. And I'll clean this when I'm done, but I just don't want to go in between because then it'll be too watery. But this is the best thing. I've never tried this. So this is the best for these little bitty things. You don't get it all over everything. It only goes where you put it. So this one needs a little bit more though. There we go. We'll fix them in a minute. But you just do a little bit at a time and you can go over it again and you don't get it all over anything. So it's really a lot easier. Oh, your granddaughter's nickname is Butterfly. Does she flit everywhere like little girls do? What am I using? These are makeup sponges. So if you already have some at home, this is sort of the one I've seen like Lee from the Turquoise Valentine use and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do the navy next. So I'm just going over it. I'm not trying to mix, not mix them. Small like a cocoon when she was born. Aw. Is your shirt from the... No, but that's a good thing to wear. I actually have a shirt for the Alzheimer's. Just cuts off the end. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't cut off the end. Well, look, I'm just using it. I just keep going. So I'm not even cutting it off. That's a good idea. Yeah, I've seen her do that. I forgot. But I'm going to do 2. I'm getting it on me, but that's all right. When they get this small, it's kind of hard not to. Dorothy just came out of the yard work and looks terrible. It's okay. At least nobody gets to see you on here, Miss Dorothy. Don't you just love working out in the yard? I do. I need some more plants and stuff. And flowers. You know, I asked my mother if she wanted some flowers because I would go take her some, but she didn't want any. I may get her some anyway. Take them and put them in a pot. She's got some pots near her door. All right, I got one more. And then we'll be done with this part. You love yard work? I do too. All right. So now that covers up the little boo-boos in the corner. Yeah, that's a good idea to cut that off. All right, let's see here. Let me make sure I get that one little bleb off of there. Go like this. Like that. Once I get them where I want them, I don't even know if it needs that many. Let's see. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So I took one of them away like that. And I'll take a little bit of white paint and kind of go where the blue on the edges, because the background is so dark. Your mother hated flowers. Your grandmother was always honest about pick hers. Looks awesome. Thank you. You love the colors? Well, I like it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue them down with the hot glue. And it's warm enough, so I should be able to. And they're very light, so I don't think we're going to have a problem with them adhering just with the hot glue. They shouldn't come undone. So I'm just doing a little bit on each side. Hopefully I'm putting it back the way I want it. Doesn't matter. As long as we get them going whichever way we want it to go, which is up in the left corner. And it gets littler. Just like that. We just want to make sure that we get that corner so we can cover it up. Now I'm going to take the heat tool and get rid of the little spider web looking things from the glue. That way we don't have all that. And then this is what we have. Right like that. Now they do have some butterflies, I think, at the Dollar Tree. I had gotten some, but they're not going to be 3 different sizes. You don't necessarily have to. I just thought that it would. Your son just had a heart attack. Oh my goodness. Well, we pray for him. But had a stent, doing okay. He did your yard work, and I'm doing what you can. Well, you can only do what you can, Miss Dorothy. Maybe there's a little child in your neighborhood that can do it for you. Maybe you can look around for that. That's for sure. Now, I wrote down a couple of sayings, and y'all can tell me which one. I put, we rise by lifting others. That's one of the sayings. And then the other one is, begin each day with a happy heart. Yeah, everybody prays for your son, Miss Dorothy. I'm hoping that he's doing okay. How old is your son? So do we want number one, we rise by lifting others, or do we want begin each day with a happy heart? The first one, Miss Bonnie said. I kind of like that too, because it's kind of rising up, right? You like both of them? I do. I like both of them too. Let me just see what we're going to do here. I'm just going to take this. We're going to hope that it's level. 57. Well, I'm sure that he'll be okay. Ooh, I can't even see that. I guess what I'll do is write it and just hold this on here. How about that? So we're going to get a very pointy brush, and I'm going to get a new one. Your lumpectomy is scheduled for June the 13th. Then 2 weeks later, radiation. Oh my goodness, Miss Jerry. We'll be praying for you, girl. For sure. Now let me get some white. See if I can get some on here. Gosh. Definitely. All right, I'm going to take this brush. I hear somebody out there doing yard work right now. And we're going to put, we rise by lifting others. Okay. Let me look at this. Let me just look at it for a second. I'll do the best I can. I might have to finish some of the letters when I move the stick. But we'll see. Now I'm doing it with white because I know you can see it a lot better. This way it'll be at least a little bit straight. All right, we got we. Move it down just a little bit. Should I do it in all caps? Or just like a regular sentence? I just don't know. I think I'm going to do it just regular. All right, we rise. And I'll have to finish it up, the Y. Most of this word goes down below. All right. Oh, do we have a new person? Welcome. Happy to have you here. Okay, let me finish the words, because this goes down here. Just like this. Then I'll show it to you. All right. Let me see. There we go. We rise by lifting others. Kind of crooked, isn't it, on lifting? That's not bad, though. Let me make sure I see your words. There we go. So I don't know if it needs a bow or something. Looks great. Lifting kind of looks crooked. I kind of lift a little bit. Thank you for the hearts. I don't know. I tried to do the best I could there. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Miss Connie. Y'all are sweet. But I like this. Maybe we should have done the other one so it would have been longer. Or bigger. Maybe I should do it bigger. That's going to bother me, though. It doesn't look as bad in person. To me, it looks bad on here. I don't know. But I didn't want to do too long of a craft today because I'm pretty tired. So So I will be on in the afternoon on Friday because I get off early and I have a craft round the clock spot at 3:45. So I will be back here at 3:45 on Friday for craft round the clock. You would love it hanging in your house. Well, it'll be on auction when we do the next auction. Y'all can make one of these real easy. It's got a booger on there. Maybe paint some flowers on it, you think? I just think maybe I needed a longer saying, and that would have been a little bit better. I don't know. I'll think about it with the flowers. I like it simple. I don't know. I might do flowers. Who knows? But good suggestion, though. Let me get my paints in here. Does anybody want to talk about anything? A bow on the bottom? Yeah. I don't know. It just looks like it's missing something, doesn't it? Hey, Miss Diana. How are you doing? I'm going to put this in here even though I did put white with this. Look at all that, how it gets boogery. Let's see. Get that off my finger. Y'all want to talk about anything or have any questions? Maybe a cross? Good suggestion. I don't know. Ooh, that got some blue in there. The wrong kind of blue. A cross. Maybe. I already cut my grass. I cut my grass on Sunday, so I don't have to cut any. I'm doing pretty good until the weekend, I guess, again. If it doesn't, I got a different yard company because they were really, too much. So, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to flip this over and use the other side. There. Now I don't have to waste. Yay! I cut out a cow last night. And we'll paint that at some point. Well, I'll think of all y'all's suggestions. I'm going to see what I want to do. If I don't like that, I may do something different. I might do a bigger long sign or something. Because I don't know. This may bother me. Either it's not straight or I don't know. It's bothering me. Hey, Miss Pat. Getting roof replaced tomorrow. Plan to mulch this weekend. That sounds good. I've already replaced my roof. I had to pay for it. Insurance wouldn't pay. And that made me mad too. You need to have dinner and get some rest. I already ate my dinner. I ate my dinner before I came on. And get some rest. Yeah, I do that a lot. When I'm not on here, I'm trying to rest. Is Ella still crazy about the baby? Yes, she is. She's very sweet. Would you show that again, please? Yes. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, she loves the baby. And they're gone out to get clothes for him, preemie clothes, because they don't have anything that fits him. Poor little thing, everything swallows him whole. So I'm going to try to get some 0 to 3 months. Yeah, I'm going to go see the baby next month. I couldn't go this month because I thought he wasn't going to be induced until the end of the month. So he came a couple weeks early, and that way I didn't want to go before he was born. Maybe some hands in lift in motion. That's a good idea. What's a prut? Do you mean pretty? Hey, Miss Kim Massengill, how are you doing? That's so funny. You type about like I do, Miss Pat. Yeah, I think it is too. Something isn't quite right. Right, I'm gonna fix it. Hey, Miss Jackie, how are you doing? I do the same thing, Miss Pat, so I understand. Yeah, I might have to fix it, because this may bother me, like really bad, bad. Let me see. This works really well. I think I'm gonna do that. And I'll fix it with some stain. I'm doing well. You know what I know what you're saying, girl. I'm the same. I say so many words I don't mean. Facebook will put all kind of words in there when I'm trying to do something, you know. Okay, so I took the words off. I'm going to put a little bit of stain on there, and then I'm going to try to either space it better. It's hard on a live trying to do words, because I'm always afraid I'm going to be crooked, and I was crooked. You can't tell it. You can tell it was bothering me. Yeah, it's bothering me. I don't know. Let me get another one. Still got a little bit of word residue. Baby wipes are good for a lot of stuff. Yeah, you like my shirt? Beware Sportswear. So if you haven't used your 15% off, make sure you put Hummingbird 15 in there so you can get 15% off. I've already used it on mine, so I can't do that anymore. But if you have more than one email, you can do it that way. Maybe print the words. Yeah, I think it's just because I'm crooked. But I'm going to see. I've got a little template thing, but I don't know where it's at. Yeah, bigger than I did it. Because that's, I think, the same thing. For sure. Let me see here. We're going to put a little bit of this so I can put the stain back on there. Because I kind of rubbed the stain off with the words. There we go. Now it's back to the way it was. It just looks like it. Even though I want it simple, I also want it to look right. So we fix that part. Just don't know. But we'll figure it out. Use Hummingbird 15. Yes, at the checkout on Beware Sportswear. Beware.com. B-W-E-A-R. Start the words a little lower. Yeah, I probably could. Kind of right in here. You're right, Bonnie. You marinated pork tenderloin with barbecue sauce, garlic, and pepper for 9 hours and then grilled it. Wow, it was delicious. Well, that sounds delicious. I haven't had a good pork tenderloin in a long time, or a good steak, except when I went to the steak place. I forgot about that. Yeah, it was delicious. I like to eat that every now and then. I try to eat chicken, try to eat turkey, try to eat fish, but you get tired of that too sometimes. Hey, Lolita, are you there? I missed her coming in if you saw her, Miss Pat. Well, that just sounds delicious. Let's see if these, yeah, delicious, okay. So I guess I'll let everybody go, and I'm going to try to fix this because it'll bother me. There you are, girl. Hey, Lolita. It's good to see you. So y'all have a good evening. I'm going to be back at 3:45 Central in the afternoon on Friday. And I'll make another craft, but I don't know if I'll do the cow or what. Because here's my cow. Y'all see his face? I stained over him, but I don't want him to be brown, though. I think he's going to be white. Oh, you gave me a shout out on Ellie's Attic? That's good. Yeah, 3:45 Central on Friday. And I might do... That's okay, Miss Lolita. Cute cow. I think he'll be cute. See his little eyelashes? Or hers? But I think I want to put these. You know, these flowers I got from Temu? I might want to put them up here. Because to me, look, this one's kind of big. But I got some smaller ones too. But isn't it cute? With the white. Do a Holstein cow. Aren't they white with black? I hope my Thursday will be good. I guess we'll see. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Donna. And I could make this one smaller by taking the bottom off. See how that is? Kind of felt. But these look like blue jeans. So I think it'll look cute. I just got to find what I did with them. Golly geez. I put stuff up somewhere and I can't find it. That's okay, Miss Connie. We're about to leave too. Y'all have a good evening and I'll see y'all later. I'll post some stuff tomorrow. Post this finished. And I will talk to y'all later. I'll see you on Friday. Y'all have a good night. Bye, ladies.